Blessed good evening to all watching here at Lodge Hill, St. Michael Lodge Terrace in the dusk time of the evening. Now headed into night, doing another video of the Warrens area once again. So this is Lodge Terrace, St. Michael. I will proceed to do a video of the Warrens area. So in less than a few minutes, I will be crossing the border, over the border to Warrens, which is known as a city, away from the city, a place where businesses have been moving out of town into the area. On Lodge Terrace. So this is Warrens now, where the big buildings are. Warrens is known as a city away from the city. Warrens is more city-like than Bridgetown is, to be quite honest. Today is Saturday the 14th of February 2026. To all my viewers who celebrate Valentine's, happy Valentine's Day. And today is also the party for the Barbados Little Party Victory. They have a big thing going on at Botanical Gardens, which is just down the road from here. 30-0. No opposition. So if the parliament and the government decides to pass crazy laws, I always said before, for the past few days, no opposition. So there will be no one to oppose. Thanks to the Master Week Show, which is Africa Bridge Network TV on YouTube. She and her team is the only loyal opposition. No opposition, no other opposition. The other opposing leader, Ralph Turner, was kicked out of Parliament by vote. The reason why people did not get to vote, a lot of people did not vote because they are fed up with the situation in Barbados with the roads and stuff, and what is going on in the country, and some people's names were not on the list of voters. The government buildings here, where the unemployment bureau is, and so on, which was built by Trinidadian national Al-Barak. He had to sue the government for the last government for his building because they didn't want to pay him for it, and he won the case. Trinidadian national Al-Barak, when they tell him to pay himself white. Price Mart over here. Our Price Mart in Barbados is situated in the Warrens area. So this is a one-way street. We'll be back into Greater Warrens. So I will proceed through the Price Mart yard. About a return depot for Price Mart. The Barbados is one of the countries in the Caribbean for Price Mart membership store. Barbados, Jamaica, and Trinidad have Price Mart. I'll show you guys Orange area once more. All Price Mart, Barbados. So from here we can see right down to the Manor Lodge complex at Green Hill, and this is Lodge Terrace, Pearl Drive and Lodge Hill, St. Michael. Manor Lodge complex here where the exclusive lighting is. Exclusive lighting, and straight through here, that other gap next to Manor Lodge will be to Friendship. Friendship, St. Michael. So this is all Warrens in St. Michael. Looking down towards Manor Lodge complex. So I will now turn around and come back. You can see packaging for less. Distributors right here, packaging for less. So I will walk back up now and go to Price Mart yard. Price Mart, Barbados is right here. Price Mart. What Price Mart here in Barbados looks like. But some kind of Americanized store. Price Mart. You have to get a membership card to go in there to do any shopping. You have to have a membership card. Shopping carts here. Shopping carts there. So oh, Price Mart. That's good.
One may pick up one and next one job.
Burger King in the Dome Mall. So Nick has stopped me here in Warren's doing this. Burger King restaurant in the Dome Mall, the Massey Dome Mall. This is the pallet section. back at the Unemployment Bureau, the government offices, which was built by Mr. Albarat from Trinidad, that had to sue the past government for not being able to pay him for it. Back down the road here. So once again, for the third time, we are a one-party state. Once again, we are a one-party state here in Barbados. No opposition. All the dorm. Massive dorm, which we'll get back to last when I'm nearing the end of the video. Massive stores. So this is the dorm mall here, which was originally Autodome, belonging to BS&T, Barbados Shipping and Trading. All the BS&T stores in Barbados was bought by Massey, Barbados Shipping and Trading. Barbados Shipping and Trading and Neil and Massey group of companies merged together around 2014, 2015 and formed Massey stores in Barbados. Back at the government buildings again, and Massey Supercenter Supermarket. Massey stores here. Massey car park. Massey stores. Like I always said before, the Warris area is a place where the middle class to high class incomes, high income, middle class to high class shopper people do their shopping. If you notice, Massey do not ever put a store in town. In Bushong, in our country's capital, they always put their establishments out of town. They only have one Massey store in town, and that was the Costa Mannings on Pierhead. And that was in town, but that was to the other side of town, closest to Carla Bay, to the south side of town, on the bridge. And that closed down in 2022 because the building was to be acquired by someone. It hasn't been demolished yet. And Massey hasn't been acquired yet. Scotiabank in here on the Massey stores. The CGI towers. CGI Towers, Consumer Guarantee Insurance. Republic Bank in Barbados. Bank is in here in the CGI Towers. So Warren is more like a district that never sleeps. Always busy, always active. Always activity going on. You can see the western side of the Baobab Towers, which has the government offices, where you get your picture for your ID card taken and so on. KFC in Warren is right here, KFC restaurant. KFC and Warren's right here. So this is to the west side of Warren's. KFC and Warren. I haven't been in this KFC for a while though. In my earlier times I used to go in there, but I haven't been there for a while. CGI Towers Consumer Guarantee Insurance Company Limited. So I will now make my way over to Massey. Saw a gas station here which was once Shell. Warren's. Saw a gas station here which was once Shell. This was one of the first establishments in Warren's to open in 1991. So this is all Warren's. And this is Chafet restaurant. Chafet is another fast food restaurant that was opened in Warren's in 1996. The Warren's area started to develop into a business and commercial hub in the 90s. Between the 90s and in the 2000s is when the Warren's area started to develop. The Sol gas station here, which was previously Shell Warren's. Chafet Warren's. So this is the west side of Warren's where most of the businesses and the activity is. This gas station is a 24-hour gas station. Open 24 hours. Means it never closes. The only thing this gas station probably closed is during COVID. This gas station is always essential because this is a business and commercial area. And all three night people is past here. This could be used as a cross-country route, so it will always be essential. The Darcy Scott roundabout, which is to the western side of Warrens. And this is Chaffet, Warrens, Chaffet. Oh, Warrens, Chaffet. Simpson Waters over here. This is now HK. This is the agents for Suzuki vehicles in Barbados. Simpson Motors specializes in Suzuki, Mercedes-Benz, Isuzu, Chevrolet, and Subaru vehicles. Simpson Motors name changed to HK. Simpson Motors moved to Warrens in 1988, around the time when the area was becoming a highway, when the highway was being built. Simpson Motors moved in Canterbury Road location out by the Globe Cinema and moved over here. And this road here beside the Sal gas station will take you back up to University of the West Indies at Cape campus, back to Lodge Hill, all on the highway, and then it will lead you back on the west coast as well, via Highway 1. This road will lead you back to the north and a bit of the west side too, via the inside route, inland. So this road would be Highway 2A up here. Besides Simpson Motors would be Highway 2A, which is otherwise referred to as the Rana Map Highway. It will lead you back into St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island, with Causeway Less and Redmonds Village side, and St. Thomas Parish Church. And then it will lead you back to a bit of St. James as well, which is to the western side, and St. Peter and St. Lucie to the north, all on Highway 2A. Over here, where the Warrens Sugar Factory was. So years ago, this Warrens area was a business and commercial area, a hub for business. Then back at the Sal gas station. And this is Chaffet restaurant here, with its mega playground, play facility for children. And this is Chaffet restaurant here. This barbecue barn restaurant. Chaffet restaurant here. So Chaffet is exclusive to Barbados. It cannot be found in any other country but Barbados. And this is the highway here, the ABC highway. So the ABC highway runs through Warrens. The highway runs through Warrens a little bit. Lucky Horseshoe restaurant is upstairs in the Massey's stores. Happy birthday, dear Jediah. Happy birthday, boy. Head office for yourself in Barbados. Massey stores. I think I might do a vlog on Massey when I go shopping later on. So this is Massey supermarket car park. So I was stopped by the roundabout here, the Everton Reach roundabout. This is all the ABC highway. Massey Supercenter car park. So this is where Supercenter supermarket was. As I said before, Massey was Supercenter supermarket first. Then it became Massey. After they bought it over from Barbados Shipping and Trading, BS&T, around late 2013, early 2014. So Trinidadians own most of Barbados. Now upcoming the Dome Mall, which is also a part of Massey, which was also owned by BS&T. BS&T bought it over from Massey as well. So this is the east side of Warrens now, where the CIBC head office is. CIBC head office in what was once the Warrens warehouse. Skechers shoe store. Skechers, and CIBC also has a branch in the Dome Mall as well. So CIBC has a branch here, and I have another branch over here. So Massey, Dome Mall, and the roundabout here. Example of a street that never sleeps. Do not walk underarm or walk around arm. So this is it. But here was lively when the Costa Manning store was in here though. Before the Massey took over. So this is the roundabout. The Everton Reach roundabout to the eastern side of Warrens, which should be taking you more into St. Thomas. So this is all the highway, the ABC highway. This will be taking you more into St. Thomas, like Jackson and Sharon and that side. So thank you guys for watching now. Have a blessed evening and take care.